beautiful Mexico right now, and this is going to be probably the most important video that we've done up to this point, because we asked you for some positivity. We wanted to hear about your wins, no matter big, small, medium, any accomplishment that you're proud to tell us. So that's what this video is going to be about. We love hearing this stuff. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to make your first $1 million to make a comment like this. And please add them in the comments. We'd love to hear anything that's going right in your world. Could be as simple as, hey, I passed an exam that I didn't think I was going to do so well on, or I just got a raise or a promotion, or I just started my first business. I'm scared, but I'm taking that leap. You know, and all of it is good. You'll have to pardon all the amazing wildlife around us. This is I wouldn't do it any other way, that's for sure. I like being a little more in tune with nature. So I'm going to read off these submissions that have been sent to us. They're anonymous to me. I haven't got a clue who they came from, but let me pull them up here and we'll read them off. On some of them I'll comment if it's something that I can relate to, or maybe I'll try and do it regardless, you know. So here we go. I just had my first month of making $2,000 profit with my side hustle. Keyword in there, profit, because it's got to be worth your time, and that is massively impressive. $2,000 extra a month. Imagine what you could do with that. And no, I don't mean go buy new shoes or go get a fancier car or go on vacation. If you can generate even half of it and start investing it in your 20s or 30s, you'll be retired by your late 30s, early 40s. So huge win there. I hope that keeps going for you, and you keep generating more profits and reinvesting it into whatever it is you're doing. So love hearing that. Got my page going again and made some extra sales. There you go. It was literally that simple, wasn't it? For some reason, maybe you had stopped doing it because it wasn't yielding what you want, or you put your priorities somewhere else. But the moment you prioritized financial gain came. So it sounds like a really good mathematical equation to me. I like that. All right. I am getting more money than I expected from my car that was written off. Win to me. Hey, a few extra bucks, especially if it was out of an unfortunate scenario like that. So good on you. I hope you do something good with the money. But yeah, definitely a win. Hit some fitness PRs, built a shop, and joined the equity group. I actually know who that is. That's awesome. When you can report multiple positives in your life, it stops making someone focus on the negatives. Just keep looking at everything as a small win, because you keep piling up those small wins, all of a sudden you can fill a pool. You know, just keep dumping a little bit of small win here, a little bit of small win there, and all of a sudden you can go swimming. So that is awesome. And welcome to the equity group. I anonymously, sorry, getting dry. I anonymously sent a friend $200 for his trip because his dog died, and I felt bad. Well, that is, there's few people in the world that do things like that, so I call that a win for society, not just on your end. I'm sure it made you feel good personally, especially if it was money that you didn't need and you used it to make someone else's life better. That is the definition of wealth, when you can give freely just to see someone else better, feeling better, cheer them up, whatever it might be. So that is awesome. Money left in my childcare fund after month 1 of daycare. May not need slush fund. $7,500. Oh, so I'm trying to understand this. It sounds like you didn't have to dip into your emergency account. That is awesome. That's good when you can stay afloat, even if it's just breaking even each month, to not go backwards or to have to go into your savings. That's a very big win, because everything, what may seem like a small win to some people, you don't know what position someone else is in. So a statement like that, if someone is just making it paycheck to paycheck, that's a massive win. You know, a win is in relation to where you are in life, not someone else. So don't ever let someone diminish your wins because to them it doesn't seem like a big deal. It's a huge deal to some people, and that is, hey, good on you. Keep a positive mindset, keep your budget tight, and as you progress with, let's say, your slush fund, your emergency fund, you can start investing that so you have more passive coming in. Wow, 4 words. Starting a new business. You know, that's the kind of stuff I love to hear. I can't repeat that enough times. Anyone starting a business, as long as they acquire the knowledge, do as much research as they can, put out as little money as possible, especially if it's borrowed, and just fine-tune the hell out of it so you can have the most chance of success. Right on. Finally admitted that I need help for my depression and anxiety. Well, that's unfortunate that you've gone through that and you were feeling that, but good on you for looking in the mirror and saying, this isn't going to get better unless I do something about it. Again, massive win, because everything else you do in life is going to be affected by the way you see yourself and see your surroundings. So if you don't take the time to take a step back and prioritize your ability to do better, which is all up here, you won't do better. So that's very important. So, and then thank you for saying that, because that kind of shows a little bit of vulnerability, which society looks at as weakness. So step aside and know that you need help. I hope you get what you need and progress into the next stage of your life. Made my first $10,000 investing. Thank you guys so much for help with my portfolio. You can see the look on my face. That's pure happiness when someone tells us that they can definitively see growth in their life, because we never charge people to sit down with them and discuss their options and stuff like that. It's them who have to make time to come talk to one of us, and that is awesome. 10K, if you've learned how to get to 10K, 50K is next, then 100K. Just trust the process and know everything takes time. So congratulations, that's awesome. I've exceeded my targets for the year already, so I'm on track for about a 30K year-end bonus. Wow, you're gonna get a $30,000 bonus? Unfortunately, depending on what country you're in, your government's going to take a good chunk of that, but that's still massively impressive. $30,000. I hope you do something great. You know, from our point of view, I didn't invest 70% of whatever you get after taxes and enjoy the other 30, but you do whatever you want, because clearly you've worked hard enough for a giant bonus. Oh, wow. Okay. Had my first ever orgasm at 29. My new boyfriend is the best. Okay, I'm not even sure which way to approach it, but that is awesome. So I don't know who sent this. I'll get my people who assembled this list to track you down. I'm going to send you and your boyfriend somewhere on a trip. You guys would just want a trip for 2, so maybe you'll be to the Dominican. That's where most of our businesses are based out of. Who knows? Or if we acquire property here, you're going to Mexico. So guess what? Congratulations. That's awesome. I hope you've had many since then, and I hope on this trip you will have many more. Congratulations. And thank you for that. Finally starting the online business I've talked about for years. Yeah, yesterday was the best day. Today will work. Tomorrow's a little too late, but can also be made to work. So yeah, You know, procrastination is definitely the biggest hindrance in acquiring financial freedom. But hey, if you're starting it now, much like I said before, make sure you've done all your research. You take as little financing or borrowed money as possible, take as little as possible, and just make it your priority. Success is subjective, but if you want it, it's there for you. I am 12 days post-transplant from a liver disease that had no other cure. Still in the hospital, but I'm continuing to fight. Wow. So is this, I would like an update on this if you can somehow reach out to us. Did the transplant take properly, or how you doing? I'm sure everybody would love to hear you know, an update on your current status, if everything's better at least. Well is subjective, but you let us know what's come of this. But hey, glad to still have you around. Thank you for that message. I'm enjoying my first vacation in 7 years since starting my business. It's been difficult, but I'm finally seeing that it's worth it. The smile says it all again. The entrepreneur life is not easy. It's not for everybody, but when it works, it always makes sense and it always feels great. So thank you for sharing that one. That is all. You didn't even tell us where you went. But I mean, hey, maybe it's a staycation, but if you clearly earned that time after that many years. I'm hoping you're having a great time wherever it is you are. That you've earned. So that actually wraps everything up there. Like I said, to me, to us, this video is very important because with the way the world is right now, you hear so much negativity, so much fighting everywhere. So many people, you know, their spirits are down, you know, their mental health isn't where it should be. So I want to keep doing one of these a month. So if you have more wins that you would love, and don't even call it bragging, something you're just proud about, please send it along to us and we will make sure to compile it and put it into the next one. But for now, I'm Chris, out here in beautiful Mexico. Hope you have an awesome week. Take care.